What's up everyone, I'm AhkTaar, welcome back on my YouTube channel. In this video I am gonna try the new Little Jack in a full burn team here against the guild boss number 6. First of all with all my sanctuary points, and then I'm gonna lower my sanctuary just to see how much a difference is it gonna make. So let's try. Okay, so first try here, it's my main account. I have 12k points in the sanctuary for now, but after the first try I'm gonna restart the game and lower my sanctuary just to see how much damage I can do with that team. Okay, so first run here, let's go. I have no Nicholas, no Visley, so maybe I'm gonna miss some burns because I will lack some effect hit on my heroes probably, but it's just to see how much damage I can do with that. So I have a healer, this is why I'm using my Catherine, and I am using full burner heroes without any pursuits here to see how much damage I can do during the run. The goal is to try to find multiple kind of teams for the guild boss, because I remember that in June we are gonna have a new guild boss, and maybe it might be something like the world boss with one boss against which you have to use the 3 different kind of teams. I think it's gonna be something like that, so I have to work on different kind of teams to deal as much damage as I can on the guild boss, just to see how can I manage to have 3 good teams, in fact. Okay, so for now the damage are pretty nice, but not really amazing. And I'm using 4 burner heroes with heavy amounts of exclusive though. So my Andras is getting more attack buffs here, almost full. And so now, almost done, he's gonna have a huge amount of attack. So now the damage are beginning interesting. Okay, so it continues. I'm not using Ben Austin, and this is what I like on this team, because it was super hard in the past to make some teams without Ben Austin. Even with all the broken heroes in the game with full exclusive, it wasn't possible. But here now with this burn team, it's doable. It is doable. Look at that. Already 200 million damage, turn number 14. But that's because Andras is a monster here. Now he has his full potential. Let's have a look to his attack here. He has 122k attack, which is pretty huge. And a huge amount of mastery, 217%, because my Little Jack has 180% mastery during the fight. And also he has that aura, so it's not maxed out yet, but it could be way better than that. The more the mastery Little Jack has, the one he is exclusive to, the better. If you have 250% mastery on Little Jack exclusive 2, then it's gonna give the maximum amount of mastery to your team, 100%. But you need 250. It's almost unachievable, but yeah, the more you have, the better. If you have a Little Jack exclusive too. So for now, I am still alive. The damage are increasing. I'm doing some counter attacks, which is pretty nice to do some detonation damage. Can I get 300 million damage here? Maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. But I have a huge sanctuary though, so that's maybe normal for me to reach this high amount of score. So it's the end, an extra attack from him. Okay, 280 million damage. Now let's reduce my sanctuary and see how much damage I can do. 280 million damage without Ben Austin, it's impressive. In my opinion, this is really nice. I can't use Ben Austin here because I won't have any heal in that team if I do so. So yeah, this is my current sanctuary. I increased it a lot because I summoned a lot on the past days. and so I have heavy stats here, but let's remove everything. Let's do that. Here I remove all the heroes. Same here. It's gonna take a bit of time though. 8k points, 7k. Someone in the comments told me that a free-to-play has around 4,000 points. So let's try to put 4,000 points on my sanctuary. Let's say 4,500, something like that, almost. Okay, 4,400. Let's try with that. 4,500. I want this buff, this mastery bonus here. Do I have a hero exclusive one? Awaken one, sorry. Yeah, that one maybe. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so 4,500 points. So now it's gonna make a difference. Let's see how much damage I can do against the guild boss number 6 with the same team with a lot of less points in the sanctuary. Am I gonna be able to deal enough damage? 200 million? We are gonna find out. Am I gonna be able to survive though? I think I can, because I lost some HP and defense on my heroes, but still, I have the attack down 40% on the boss, I have the consolidation, the shields, and normally I still have a nice amount of damage. So the goal here is to reach the 200 million damage. I'm curious to see if I can with that. Okay, for now I'm still alive, I'm taking a lot of damage, but it's okay for now. $20 layers here on Andras. So soon the damage are gonna increase. Yeah, but for now I'm a bit late in terms of damage. If I want to reach the 200 million, I'm a bit late, I think. Yeah. How far am I gonna be from the 200 million? I'm gonna try another team after that. Just doing a mix between this team, burner heroes, and my original team, just to see how much damage I can do. Okay, still alive for now. Turn number 14. Little Jack, exclusive one, power. Attack down 40% continuously on the boss. Awesome. Okay, I lost my heroes, 143 million. So it's not working with that. That was a bit expected though. Big difference. I lost a lot of stats on my heroes because of the sanctuary decrease. So let's try something else now. With a mythic hero, I'm gonna put Lukea inside in my team here. We are gonna change the things just a bit. Let's put here a Lukea. Let's change that. Edit. I want to remove that hero. I want to put Lukea in and keep Little Jack. I want to remove that hero. And then I want to put a hero to support my team with a speed buff. Should I use a Mamuk? Or should I use Visley? I don't want to put Nicholas in though. I'm going to put Visley. Change the team. I have to change something on my Visley though. She is lacking one piece of gear. 2 pieces of gear. Lukea, okay, I want to keep that. Go back here. Go on Visley. Put the missing pieces of equipment. It's gonna be fast. I just want more effect kits, so I need that piece of gear, and let's say I need that. Okay, she has enough speed, so let's run the fight and see how far can I go with this kind of team. Resistance down, so it's gonna be easier to place my dots. I still have no Ben Austin. But the damage are better than before. With better than the previous team, I mean. And I'm gonna have the attack down sometimes on the boss. Okay, I missed it. Yeah, the damage are pretty correct for now already. Okay, can I put the attack down on the boss? Perfect, attack down. Okay. Almost, yeah, 100 million reached. So with that team, normally I should be able to reach the 200 million easy. $130 million. And it's increasing a lot. Okay, close to the 200. Little Jack is so strong. Exclusive 2 mandatory for that. Exclusive 3 he's gonna deal way more damage by himself, but exclusive 2 is awesome. Exclusive 1 makes him an awesome support. With exclusive 1 you can break the attack of the boss, and that's absolutely perfect. Look at the score. Already 200 million damage. I have only 4,500 points in the sanctuary and I can survive. I'm gonna show you the stats on my heroes after that. But before, just try with another team. I'm gonna replace Visley by Nicholas just to see. Okay, 242 million damage with that team. That's so great. That is so great. I'm gonna do another team and then I'm gonna show you the stats. Because if you have all the broken heroes in the game, I'm curious to see the damage I can do with an optimal team for the guild boss. Okay, so I'm gonna put all the broken heroes together. I'm gonna remove Catherine. I'm gonna put Nicholas, and instead of her, I'm gonna put Ben Austin. And let's see if I can stay alive, how much time, and how much damage I can do. How long I will survive. So let's put priority here. I'm not sure if I can stay alive with that. And block that skill, okay? It should be fine. Let's run the fight and let's see. And after that, we will have a look to the stats of my heroes. With that team, I can reach 400 million damage with my full sanctuary. So let's see the difference. But the first challenge is gonna be to stay alive until the end. Because now I don't have Catherine, and so I don't have the same amount of heals or the consolidation. But I have the speed buff though, and it's gonna help me a lot. 40% speed buff instead of 20% from Visley, it should help. I dismantled the Combat Vanguard aura I had on my Catherine. It was 5-star. It cost me 1,200 gems. That's stupid. Don't do that at home. But I wanted to split the Combat Vanguard aura between my Catherine and my Nicholas because I'm using two different kind of teams at the moment. And to make my tests here, I needed to have a Combat Vanguard on my Nicholas. This is why I decided to spend 1,200 gems to dismantle the aura on my Catherine. That's completely stupid. But that's for the fun. And I love spending for the fun though. Maybe I'm stupid, maybe I am right to do that, I don't know. So, almost 200 million damage. I still have the apple for now, so I still have my insurance to stay alive. Close to the 200 million damage. The score is increasing super fast now. Okay, pretty nice. That score before turn number 15 is pretty nice. With the amount of points I have on my sanctuary, it's impressive. But I have broken heroes, 2 broken heroes here, and 2 mythics. And I'm using Anna. Anna is great in here because she deals a lot of burn damage and she increases the attack of my heroes by 40% thanks to the first exclusive. Second exclusive, she increases the burn damage of my Little Jack, and so Little Jack in Fine is gonna deal more damage too. So I'm gonna reach the 300 million damage, and I still have the apple on everyone. Close to the end. 300 million reached. One more turn. And I'm so close to the 400 million with only 4k points in the sanctuary, guys. 347 million. That's completely broken. That is completely broken. So I'm gonna show you the talents on my heroes because my talents are pretty advanced, and so it is also changing the stats of my heroes a lot. Because I'm playing since September, last year, so yeah, my talents are pretty advanced. This is what I have in the talents at the moment. So yeah, I maxed out the speed almost everywhere. I'm increasing the speed at the moment on my attackers. I maxed out the attack first, so this is why they have a heavy amount of attack. And this one is better to increase than this one. It's 0.3%, it's only 40 flat attack, something like that, and here you get 100 flat attack, so it's better. On my support tab here, full speed, and I'm increasing the attack now for my future Gilliman. And here on my red mark tower, I focused that a lot. Okay, so I have full attack, 24 here, 20, almost 30 speed, so yeah, it's pretty strong. If we have a look to the reset, I have that amount of marks, okay, that's a huge amount. If you have if you compare with others here, I have only 27, and here I have only 28, but most of my heroes are red mark, and this is the most offensive heroes in the game, so this is why I'm building only red marks for now, and it helps me a lot. On blue mark, this is what I have. I'm building the speed for now. On green mark, after the red mark, I'm gonna finish the speed here for my space. I increased the HP only for my Hezonja because I'm not using direct damage dealers, and this is why I decided to do that. I should increase that though. I'm lacking a lot of defense on my green mark heroes. And here, this is what I have on my force mark. This is where I have the less amount of points, as you can see here. They are neutral for all heroes in the game, against all heroes, but it should be normally the best heroes in force mark, but I prefer upgrading others first. Yeah, that's me. So let's have a look to my heroes. This is my Lukea. 4k points in the sanctuary, she still have a huge amount of attack and stats. Yeah, 48k attack, 2026 speed, a lot of crit rate, crit damage, not a lot of effect hit. She doesn't require effect hit once exclusive 3 because if she has enough crit rate, if you deal some crit using the ultimate, you're guaranteed to place the bleeds. And a decent amount of mastery. Penetration set, mastery set. In terms of emblems, I'm using that, classic, everything to increase the damage, and so she is tankier thanks to this amount of tenacity here. If you want, you can use that one, it's working too. You're gonna take a bit more damage because you won't have the tenacity, but it's okay. You will have more effect hit, but it's not mandatory on her, so I prefer that one. In terms of aura, I'm using that one on her. Shield Smash 1 star, level 22, and this is one of the reasons why she has a lot of stats. 22% more attack, defense, and 33% more HP. One of the only hero I focused so far on the Faction Abyss. Then this is my Ben Austin. 2572 speed, and this is all he needs, and just a bit of effect hit so he can place sometimes the defense down. If you are using him with Catherine, thanks to the counter attack he can place it. That's all you need on him. Emblems, I'm using that. Most my emblems are built for PvP, so I have a lot of resistance here and a lot of speed. This is important. Aura, I'm using Skill Master and I have 2 stars on it, so yeah, the damage increases a bit here, 6% more damage. It does make a difference. It's not a huge difference though, but still, it helps. Then this is my Catherine. Yeah, look at this amount of speed. This is my faster hero on my account. I am focusing her at the moment, so she has all my best pieces of gear. If I show that to you right before showing the other stuff, because it's interesting, here, yeah, that's my best piece of gear. 122 here on the classic speed one and purple one. Pretty nice. Here, 94 speed. Here it's a classic one. Here it's a forge one. 89 speed. Lucky on that one. Here I have 96 on a blue artifact. Here 98 on another blue artifact. And here it's a classic speed one. So yeah, this is what I have. I'm pretty lucky about that. So she has a lot of tanky stats, a lot of speed, and a bit of healing effect. Doesn't require to put a lot of effect hit on her. She has a huge chance on her skill basic attack here to apply the feebleness to 100%. So you don't need to have a lot of effect hit to place it if you are using heroes like Visley or Nicholas to reduce the resistance in front of you. In emblems, I'm using that. But I'm gonna change that. It's an old build and I don't need that. It would be better to have that, in fact. These two for PvP. I don't need that. That one is nice, that one is nice too. This one is nice, but at least this one is better than one of the two here. And maybe this one can help also. So I should consider to pick this one. And also, this is the aura I have on her now. It's a Combat Vanguard exclusive to 3 stars. And then where is my Nicholas? Yeah. Combat Vanguard, 1 star on him. I am using 2 forge sets. I never bought any sets on this account. You can trust me, I never bought any stuff here. 2282 speed, a nice amount of effect hit, 120, and then some tanky stats, and this is all he needs with a bit of healing effect. Emblems, I am using that at the moment. Pretty nice. Classic. Then, who did I use during my run? I used Anna. This is my Anna. Mastery and first aid set. Yeah, it's not only designed for support heroes. You have effect hit and speed, so it's great. 2027 speed, and it's a huge amount of speed for a hero non-exclusive 4 or 5. Decent amount of attack, but she's lacking some. Decent amount of effect hit, but one more time she is lacking some. And a nice amount of mastery. So, I'm using that emblems. A classic one for daughters, everything to increase the damage. And here, if I can reduce the cooldowns of my skills, it can be interesting in terms of guild boss. Aura, blue one, classic with more mastery. On my little Jack, this is what I have at the moment. This is the only gear I have, I'm using. This is the only fearless set I'm using on my heroes. But I have a huge amount of mastery on that one, so I'm using that on him because he needs a huge amount of mastery. The more he has, the better for your team. And here, a lot of mastery too. Pretty nice. Only pieces level 12, 7% mastery. And here, 8% mastery. Here, I am using a mastery one with a lot of effect hits. Here a lot of mastery, 7.9, but it's not that high though. And here only 2.7. But I'm currently farming that because I'm lacking some speed artifacts for Doom Legion. So in fact he could be way better than that, but look at that, he already have 156% mastery with that gear. And it could be way better than that. No, not that much effect hit, he doesn't need a lot. He is here to provide more mastery to my team. So this is why I'm focusing only on that. Let me push back to the left though. I'm using these emblems on him. Classic daughter emblems. And this aura, I'm currently focusing on this one to increase as much the mastery as I can. Because he is gonna be great with that. Then this is my Andras mastery and hit set. He has not that much attack, 130% mastery, 72% effect hit, and a lot of speed, and that's all. Sanctuary 4500 points. Here, classic one also, and the same aura here. Then I used also I showed my Eric. Where is Eric? This is Eric. Almost the same. Accuracy set, mastery set. He has 1900 speed, a nice amount of attack and mastery. This one is great, but he has exclusive 5, and so I can lower the speed to increase other stats. That's pretty nice, and a decent amount of effect hit. This is a big boy. And here, mastery, daughter, classic emblems, and the same aura. Without any level. I have to increase the level here. And I think I showed all the heroes I used. Yeah, and this is Visley. 2 effect hit sets, so she has a lot of effect hit, a lot of speed, and that's all. She doesn't need anything else. And that emblems, and only a green aura. So yeah, she is not that impressive in fact. So I think I covered everything in here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.